Everyone's always talking about downtown Detroit, but let's be real. People that are moving here are not actually living right on Woodward and Jefferson. The truth is that some of the best downtowns in all of Michigan are hiding right out in the burbs. And today, I'm going to rank the top 10 best downtowns near Detroit. And some of them you're probably going to expect. You've heard them a lot of times, but other ones, they're going to be total curveballs. If you're new here and new to me, my name's Paul, and I've helped hundreds of people move to, from, and around the great state of Michigan. So if you're even thinking about moving in the next 3 days or 3 years, reach out. I can definitely help. There's going to be a link in the description below. All right, so let's jump into this list. Coming in at number 10, downtown Brighton. I know it sounds crazy. Downtown Brighton seems like a bit of a stretch, but it is technically a part of Metro Detroit. It is a super cute downtown. If you think about it, it's kind of like Ann Arbor vibes, but without all the student loans. I swear, every time I show a house in Brighton, my wife will send me a message like, oh, we definitely need to move to Brighton. Like, Brighton's close, but it's not close to everything. So in Brighton, you've got the Mill Pond, you've got walkable streets, super cute cafes, and one of the best freaking farmers markets in all of Livingston County. Now, if you do want to make a move to Brighton, expect to pay about $350,000 to $600,000 plus for an updated home near downtown Brighton. People move there for that small downtown charm and still a manageable commute to places like Novi or Ann Arbor. So when my wife says it's close, she's thinking that it's close to places like Novi, but like it's not close to Birmingham or anywhere like that. Coming in at number 9 on our list is downtown Farmington. Now this one is crazy underrated, and they keep doing more and more to downtown Farmington. So if you have a chance to grab a house around there, you should do it now. You've got walkable streets, year-round events, and a little movie theater that looks like a Wes Anderson prop. The farmers market in Farmington was actually voted as the best farmers market in all of Metro Detroit. That's a pretty big deal. Only one place can claim that. The one thing that I don't love about downtown Farmington is that it seems like there's always a new coffee shop opening up. And like, can you have too many coffee shops? There's like at least 4 that I can think of. But again, one of the best things about downtown Farmington is that they keep putting money into the downtown. Every time I go there, they've added something new. You've got Heights Brewery with a barbecue food, and it's all gluten-free. They're doing a new spirit tasting room down there. I mean, things are changing. You even have a barcade that you can go to. The other thing is you've got a good mix of homes. You've got old historic homes and then some newer builds. They're actually building a brand new condo complex attached to the downtown area. So it's kind of good for everyone. Now, the home prices here are not that bad. Expect to pay about $300,000 to $450,000, and it's a lot more affordable than a lot of the other cities in the Woodward corridor. For now, more and more people keep finding out about it, and they keep moving there. Farmington is the kind of place that you move to and you wonder why you ever considered Royal Oak. I said what I said. Coming in at number 8 on our list is downtown Milford. If Hallmark movies were a real thing, downtown Milford would be like the set. Big holiday energy, boutique shops, and locally owned everything. People here know their coffee roasters by name, and it's not at a Starbucks. There are actually 0 chain stores in downtown Milford. They're pretty proud of that. That means there's no Subway or Starbucks downtown, and that's on purpose. Milford's all about local businesses, so if you like stuff like that, this is going to be your spot. Got the Milford Memories Festival. They have a whole festival all about the memories of the city that you're in. So once a year, the whole town throws back to a whole nostalgic summer-long community festival, and they've got art, food, live music, and thousands of people showing up for what seems like a Coca-Cola commercial. The real estate here is a bit more spread out. You've got houses at the downtown core range anywhere from $350,000 to $700,000 plus. It depends on the charm factor. So if it's a beautiful house with beautiful curb appeal, you're going to pay a lot of money for it. But I think that's true for any place on this list. Now, I know that this isn't about the downtown zone, but Milford is surrounded by lakes and parks. So if you're a nature lover and you want to be close to a downtown, Milford is absolutely going to be your jam. Coming in at number 7 on our list, downtown Ferndale. I feel like in order to live here, you have to own at least one ironic tote bag. I feel like that's part of the criteria when you're moving here. You've got bars, breweries, vegan tacos, weird art. It's all in Ferndale. Now, you've got a huge mix of houses in Ferndale. You've got quirky 1920s bungalows all the way up to updated, crazy modern homes. So you could spend $250 or you could spend well over $500. Well over $500. So again, this one is another one that is good for people who want walkability, a lot of city energy, and a slightly cheaper price point than places like Royal Oak, Birmingham, Bloomfield. Now, Bloomfield doesn't really have a downtown, but if you're looking at areas like Royal Oak and Birmingham and you don't have the budget for those, Ferndale, definitely. That's your zone. Now, again, I can help you move to any of these places. My office is located on the Woodward Corridor, Royal Oak, Birmingham area. So if you're looking at these places, reach out. We can help. All right, next one on our list, number 6, downtown Plymouth. Plymouth is like the rich aunt who always brings the best desserts to Thanksgiving, you know? Like that's if it was a person. Actually, this is one of those that is not exactly a curveball because whenever anyone talks to me about moving to a downtown area, they usually are thinking of Birmingham, Northville, Plymouth, and Royal Oak. I mean, those are the top spots that people talk to me about constantly. So not exactly a curveball, probably expected it to be in this list, but I have to include it. If you know anything about downtown Plymouth, you've got a nice, cool downtown zone. You've got the fountain, and there's always things like concerts and art fairs and like little spontaneous Instagram photo shoots going on. Like everyone always seems to be doing their senior photos. It's just like a picturesque city, so everyone's always there snapping shots. It's a clean, walkable area that's packed with restaurants and coffee shops. It's one of those places you'll pay $12 for a grilled cheese, but you'll pay it and you'll love it. I guarantee it. Yeah. Oh, I want a sandwich. I'm a big sandwich guy. Now, homes that are within walking distance of downtown Plymouth, DTP, will set you back about $500 to $1 million plus. You could easily spend over $1 million if you're planning on living in DTP because it's the place to be. But you're paying for the charm of the downtown, the schools, and that walkability. And trick-or-treating in downtown Plymouth. If anyone has ever done that, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about it. If there's any places, if you disagree with any of these or think I should add any other ones, leave that in the comments too. I'd love to hear about those. But this is one of the best downtowns in Wayne County, hands down. Coming in at number 5 on our list, downtown Royal Oak. Now, again, this one is super predictable. You knew I was going to say it, but I had to include it. You just be like, where is it going to be in the list? Downtown Royal Oak slaps. That's what kids are saying. Things slap now. I remember when I was a kid, we would say things were bad. How many people remember that? It's bad, but it slaps. That's what the kids are saying. Tons of nightlife, dining, comedy clubs, and yes, people wearing flannel year-round. I wear a black flannel shirt in a lot of my videos and stuff. It's just like solid flannel, and I wear it in the summer. Wear it all the time, and I'm in Royal Oak all the time. Royal Oak is one of the most walkable spots in all of Metro Detroit. You've got a ton of condos, a ton of lofts, and a ton of little tiny lot bungalows and colonials. Like you're gonna find a billion of them here. Maybe not a billion, but a lot. The number's high. It's also one of my favorite places for people to invest. So when people contact me and they ask about investment properties in Metro Detroit, Ferndale and Royal Oak are among my top 2 spots because you have the hospitals and everything right along here. And you have a lot of people who come here and they want to rent. So whether it's short-term rentals or long-term rentals, so if you're looking to invest or to buy long-term or you want to buy your first house and then rent it out, can't go wrong. You can't. Promise. Now you should expect to pay about $450,000 plus for a single family home near downtown, and the condos range anywhere from $250 to $700 plus, depending on the views and the HOA drama. I should make a whole video about HOAs in Metro Detroit. I feel like people would appreciate that. I have some stories. Lots of stories. So Royal Oak is great for young professionals and people who like, just like that, fun vibe and like going out to the bar all the time. All right, coming in at number 4 on our list, downtown Berkeley. Not the college town. This is Berkeley with no E after the K. Tiny downtown, but a huge sense of community. It's like the little town. It feels big. Coffee shops, diners, and one of the best little vintage toy stores you'll ever see. Ever. Now, you could still find solid homes here under $400,000, but those numbers are climbing fast. So I don't know when you're watching this video, but maybe you're going to watch it in like $800,000. So Take a look now. Let me know what they are. Kind of like a Royal Oak vibe here, but it's quieter and way better parking. You ever tried to park in Royal Oak? It's like one of my biggest complaints about going to Royal Oak or anything. I always get a ticket. Always. I always park in the wrong spot and they do the app wrong. I don't know. Can't figure it out. And I always get comments like, it's free in whatever place. I don't know where those places are. Coming in at number 3 on our list is downtown Birmingham. Again, another one that you knew I was going to say. If you watch this channel at all, you know, downtown Birmingham. It's my jam. It is the fanciest, schmanciest downtown around. Most of my movers that are moving here from places like DC, California, they love Birmingham. I've helped a lot of people move from there to there. You got luxury shopping, fine dining. It's like every time you turn around, you're going to see a Ferrari or a Porsche, which, like, you know, I'm a car guy. I get it. You've watched this channel, you know, like, cars are my thing. So, like, I love it. I love seeing something, but some people don't like that. So maybe that's not your vibe. This is the kind of place where people are walking around their golden doodle in Canada Goose coats with a matching Canada Goose coat for the dog. It's that kind of place. Real estate is easily going to set you back $700,000, $5 million plus, depending on what side of Maple you're on. It gets pretty pricey, and you're not going to have a very big yard. That's just the way it is. You're going to have like a little patch of grass. If you have something bigger, you're a millionaire, multi-millionaire. They're like everybody's a millionaire there. But if you want that luxury downtown life where everything is spotless, every yard is well manicured, and no one honks at stop signs, this is your place. Amazing. Coming in at number 2 on our list, downtown Rochester. Not to be confused with Rochester Hills. So it's right there, but Rochester and Rochester Hills, 2 totally different things. Like Farmington Hills, it's totally different. Different zones. And they're close, but not the same. The downtown stretch is long, beautiful, and legitimately probably one of the prettiest ones around. Holiday lights here are out of control. Every business lights up their whole facade. Is that the word for it? Side of the building, big bright lights. It's crazy. It's like Vegas, but not Vegas. It's Michigan, and it's winter, and it's cold. Don't you want to move here? You've got great schools, you got parks, you got trail systems, so you have all the stuff around there and an awesome downtown. Homes around the downtown area in Rochester go anywhere from 400 to 1.2 million plus, and they go quick. So if you want to be near downtown Rochester, snatch up something while you can. Seriously, if you see a well-priced home near downtown Rochester, grab it. Like if it's, again, well-priced. So you should talk to your real estate agent and talk to me, and I'll tell you if it's a good deal or not. Coming in at number 1 on our list, downtown Detroit. I know I said near Detroit, but this comeback story is like way too good not to talk about. Woodward Avenue, Campish Marshes, the riverfront. I mean, come on. Cool hotels. A food scene that just keeps exploding. Downtown Detroit is absolutely insane these days. I remember years ago, back in my 20s, we would go to downtown Detroit and it was scary. Like, it was a scary place to be. We were worried that you wouldn't come back to your car being there. And now it is a totally different place. It's absolutely beautiful. Tons of people down there. Like, I would walk around down there. I felt like I was the only one. Not anymore. It's beautiful. Everyone does seem to be snatching up the houses around there, especially if you can get a good deal. You have to remember about the taxes though. So the taxes are sort of tricky. You have to talk to a real estate agent to find out what it means for the taxes to be reassessed, because that's where they really get you. And the condos, those are really sneaky investment potential there. Buy one, hold on to it forever if you can, because Detroit is just on the incline. And the prices are crazy all over the map. You could pay $150,000 or less. You could pay $20,000 all the way up to $800,000 plus for a penthouse with city views. So like, it's all over the map, but it's great. Like, if you want to be part of the rebirth of Detroit, snatch something up now. So what do you think about this list? Would you move to any of these? Did I miss any? What should I have included in it? Let me know in the comments. And if you're still looking for a place to live in Metro Detroit, check out this playlist here, and I'll see you there.